Hi guys, welcome to a sort of like review video and stuff like that. I've been away for a while, been back working. Now we're still now the Beefy Boys are reopened, so I thought I don't know, I've just been away a while, just doing working. It's been busy to say the least. So when I came back, before I went back, I ordered from Victoria Miniatures. Victoria? Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Victoria Miniatures in Australia. So they did a thing. It went live, and you paid £25, and it was, and you paid £25, and as you can see, it's like a Scrappers Reject Bits bag. So it was like 100 grams, over 100 grams of random rejected bits. So it's like the way they explained it on the website was just whatever didn't cast properly in the resin and stuff. So you pay £25 or whatever it is in in Australian dollars, because this is an Australian company. Had the packaging, it came all the way from Australia, and you paid for it, and then it was just a random bits. Nobody knew what they were going to get. Nothing. There was like limited to 100, and then it was like once every. I think they do it twice a year or something. So they build up a reserve of rejected bits over the year, and then they just put them on a bag. You pay £25, and you just get random stuff. So this is the sort of bag it came in. So I don't know. I like to say I just don't know anything about these miniatures. I've seen their web. I looked at their website and stuff like that, obviously to look at the deal. And I saw this, and I thought, why not? Chance to bit. It might be some useful bits for some Orky projects or something like that. So yeah, let's have a look what's in the bag. So first impressions, it came in a big box, and it was just this wrapped up in some bubble wrap and stuff like that. And then this was the actual bag itself. I've been for it, had a look, and there's some awesome stuff in there, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So first impression, you get that little bit there, and then you get a mismatch of stuff in here, and by the looks of it, you get a Tannenberg Fusilier 10-man squad. So I don't know if this is like a complete squad or it's just like a messed up bits. So I'll open this up and we'll have a quick look. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. So, back again. So I'll put that to one side so you get a little card. Scrappers Reject Bits bag, nothing on the back. Nope. And then you get 10-man squad, which is, I don't know if it looks all okay so far I've seen. I think there's no, I don't think there's any rejects. I think it was just added and it looked cool. They look cool. Might see how they go. It reminds me of those old Imperial Guard, and I can't remember the called now, but they did a battle report ages ago called Orcs Drift, where it was like, or I think it was Orcs Drift. No, it wasn't. It was just a different. No, there's a specific guard unit who love their second rank fire, first rank fire sort of, and they all lined up, and there's like a certain squad, and I can't remember their names. If you can remember the name, message me, put it in the comments, and I'll read it, and it will. Mordams. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, we'll move on. And then you get the big bag of bits. Right there. I'll have a quick opening up. Well, it's first impressions. We can see some legs, some rifles, big gun barrel. Ooh, that's the you have a flip reverse track or something. Legs. Don't know what they are. Some sort of generators or something. Let's have a look. Shells. Okay. Well, so yeah, let's open this up and let's have a look what we get. Wow, let's do it now. Try and do this one-handed. The resin-y goodness. I'll put it to one side. So let's have a look. So you've got gun barrels, which I'm sure a bit of hot water, just realign that. You can use that. That'd be cool to use on something Orky. Tank track. That would be rather cool. Just like slap it on the side somewhere. Like I imagine orcs just, I don't know, looted that, put it on the side. So where we go next? What's this? Oh, cool! I've seen something similar. I'm sure someone did a diorama, like Games Day diorama or something like that, a painting competition. That looks rather cool. That doesn't look too imperfect or something. That's a nice little. That's a nice little one. We'll go next. Some legs. I imagine that's for some kind of cavalry. Well, yeah, it's got stirrups and stuff on. So we got to put it to one side so I can make a nice pile there. Got some rifles. Some rifles with bayonets. It's a bit full of flash and stuff. A base. Never seen one of them before. Some more rifles full of flash. Oh Christ! I don't think I'll attempt to get rid of that flash. I'm not very good on flash. Oh, some legs with, what's that say? Greatcoat legs. That'd be rather cool. Don't know what for. Some more rifles. Oh Christ! Look at the bend on that. Yeah, the flash on that. Yep, let's have a look. Some more legs. I imagine they're more greatcoat legs. 2000. So let's see what it says. No, it didn't say anything. Looks very similar to the greatcoat legs I had earlier on. Some heads with some kind of funky looking sort of rebreather masks or some piping or something like that. I imagine they're like they like work in some chemical zones and stuff, and this is like their version of the gas mask or something. Ooh, some more heads. What's these ones? Oh, whites. Ooh, there look. Some berets. Some very smug looking chap there. Some chap looking in paint. Goggles. Nice little beard on that one. Flash ain't too bad, so I could use them. Doesn't say what they are. What are they? I think I've looked on the website. I think they're like their version of the penal colonies. So they're like the prisoners. They're like conscripts or something like that, and they're like, I don't know, load them up with suicide vests or some stuff and send them towards the enemy and watch them blow up. Greatcoat males. Ooh, there's a couple of greatcoats there. They look rather cool. Them go with the legs. That'd be all right. But if I can only get some of the rifles, sort of, you know, some of the rifles fixed. What we got there? Get to focus. Oh, some sort of sergeant with a chainsword, or officer with a chainsword, or whatever their version of a chainsword is. Let's have a look here. Some shells. They look rather cool. We could use them. I'm sure we can use that as like a plasma generator for something orky, I imagine. That'd be sweet. Don't know what these are. We just and some rifles. Some more las rifles. What does it say? Nope. Does it say what they are? Nope. It looked like if you guys remember the game Forge World did Elysia drop troops. They were like sort of para regiment sort of thing, and they look like a compact, like sort of las rifle. Got some dude, somebody carrying some ammo crates or something. That'd be nice, little just add on to a tank or something like that. That'd be look quite cool. What we got there? Another sword and a pistol. Oop, just dropped him. And not that much left to look through. So yeah, it's got like a sword and a pistol. Wasn't much. And then we've got like a tank commander or something. It's got a nice little spanner, nice little this detail on some of this is really, really nice. It's shame it's an Oscar. I might have to. They do a real nice one of Michael, like their take on Michael Caine from Zulu, and it looks really nice. Ooh, focus there. Leg with a leg off. You could just put him down as a wound counter, like just get some blood effect, and that look nice. Another base, nothing exciting there. Another base. Legs. A backpack with some like. Let's focus here. A backpack with some sort of like roll on top of it or something. I don't know. A body. Rifle with. Yeah, it's not a rifle. Last rifle come off the sprue. Another chem head chappy. Another backpack with like some sort of tarpaulin or something on it. Ooh. Another rifle with a bayonet. Probably come off a sprue. Let's have a look. That's not here. There's not that much left. It's only little bits. So you got somebody holding like a. I imagine that goes with where is she? That might go with that. I'll put them together to see what. That might go with that. It might not. Strap off a rifle by the looks of it. Oh, like a sort of. That's rather cool. A head. Another head. Like some guy. Another. I imagine that's like a prisoner, especially with the. Oh, look at that! I haven't seen that before. It's like the number of his like I don't know. It's just like engraved onto his head. So that would look rather cool. Ooh, a sort of another head with a helmet and a gas mask. I imagine that would look great with the great coats and stuff like that. Where is he? Sorry guys, it's like the first video in ages I've done, so. A guy with some goggles, smoking a cigar. And last but not least, what every NCO in every squad has, the good old fashioned pointing arm. Yeah, who doesn't like a pointing arm to dignify that? Oh, that's my sergeant there, because he's pointing. So if I was a sniper on the battlefield and I saw some guy pointing, I know who I'm shooting at, the NCO. Yeah, that's it. So Victoria Miniatures. Go check them out, guys. They got some real nice sculpts and stuff like that on top of it on their website. Shipping at the moment is a bit funny because I imagine because it's coming from Australia and it does cost a bit and stuff like that. But it was well worth it. I'm quite happy with my hoard and stuff like that. I will crack these open off screen. I'll come back on screen in a minute and I'll have a. See if there's anything wrong with these, or they just give me a, make the weight up. I wonder if anybody else who's got a Victoria Miniatures like Scrapper's bag and you're watching this video, which I doubt it. Please comment saying you got another something like a full squad. That'd be awesome. To not just know it wouldn't be awesome because I thought I'd be a lucky one. But let's open these up, and I'll be back with you in a minute, guys. All right, see you in a minute. Hello again. Yeah, so I don't know if I showed this in the video. I've just found this out. It wasn't in the bag. It's a nice little imperial. It's like some sort of futuristic trooper waving a big banner, which doesn't look at all. I don't know why they rejected that. Perhaps they just put it in to make it the weight or something like that, or I don't know. It doesn't. Looks quite nice actually. I don't think I'll be able to paint anything. I'm absolutely rubbish on freehand. Maybe do a transfer of something on there, back and forth. I have no intention of starting an Imperial Guard army or anything like that, so I don't know why. With 9th coming out or something like that, or some other futuristic wargaming with 9th edition coming out of Warhammer 40,000, I might start an Imperial Guard army and. Don't know, we'll see how these bits come together. It'd be nice. So anyway, I thought I'd show you that. I don't know I can't remember if I showed it in the initial video of the unbagging. So If I did, drop me a comment and like call me a plum or something like that. Yeah, so anyway, right, I've opened the these aren't very professional videos, I know, but oh well. So I opened this box up of the old blister and stuff like that. So you get a Tannenberg, I know I'm probably killing the pronunciations, Fusiliers 10-man squad, contains 10 28mm heroic scale modular resin troops and bases plus officer upgrade components. Victoria Miniatures, Galaxy's finest all modular, female and male guardsmen, conversion bits, hardware and war gear. Create the troops you've always wanted. www.victoriaminiatures.com. So let's have a look what we get in here. We get... I don't think any of these... I think this is just a sprue. They've sent me like a ballista of stuff to mess around with. I don't think there's any problems, any rejections. So you got some legs there. Loads of flash. Some arms. Another set of legs. Some more arms. Ooh, look at them swords. Remind me of the old cavalry sabres they used in the Napoleons and stuff like that, in the Napoleonic Wars, and like the British cavalry sabre. That's rather nice. Very stern looking heads there. Some nice peak caps. Some bodies. Some more bodies. They're las guns, las rifles, or whatever you want to call them. Oh god, look at them. Pouches, yeah. How many of them are going to, you know, drop on the floor and end up rattling up the Hoover? And I'll probably find them, like when I rattle up the Hoover, and I'll be like, oh, there's another one, rattling up the Hoover. Some more legs, which obviously came off the sprue, which I lost, which probably dropped off. Ooh, look at, I don't know if you can make that out. That isn't. It's like a squad weapon. It's like a flamethrower. That's awesome. I like the design of that. That's cool. The thing just slightly to the side. Yeah, that's awesome. Another set of legs. Officer holding a pistol out with his sort of like, I can never remember the name of these things. Braid? Sorry guys, I should know. I should look at these things up, but meh, we're only human. Pointing a las pistol. Imagine that'd be rather cool. The las pistol like slumped over his shoulder while he's taking aim with that pistol, the saber. Rephrase that. So he's like holding his pistol. He's holding his sword on his arm while he's taking aim with his pistol resting against his shoulder. Pistol holster. Another pistol holster. Another stern looking head. A couple more rifles. And a cap with no head. Just a few more rifles. Just loosely floating around. And some bases. These bases are interesting. I've never seen these sort of bases before, because I'm used to like Games Workshop bases and Warlord Games bases and stuff. Now these look quite nice. They've got sort of like a lip going up there. Got that. So you got a nice little lip around there and stuff, and elevates the model a bit, I think. But I'll put one together and see what I think. Yeah, just a selection of bases. You got some. And on the back of that one, I think you've got a possibility of like doing it across there. So these are a bit more of an angle. Nope. Let's put them up. So you got going across there, so you can put them on a bit of an angle if you want. And that's what you get. To get a couple of bases and then do a panoramic shot or whatever it's called. That's my Hordo bits. That's quite cool. Just working on some intercessors, getting this like a Space Marine ready army ready for 9th. That's about it, guys. So yeah, hope you're all well. Like, I'm glad to say I've got through. Before I went back to work, I got through my pile of paint and shame. I know this is a bit of a long rambling video, and it's going to take ages to get up on YouTube. and I'm just doing it via my mobile. But that's that. Right, guys, stay safe. Check out Victoria Miniatures. Some of their stuff is gorgeous. Even though I'm not interested in start of an imperial, like a an Imperial Guard army or anything like that just yet. I thought £25. Didn't know what you're gonna get. You got a few goldy things, which I just might just paint that up as a standalone piece and just have it up there, my back, just up there, so I can got to look at. Definitely gonna paint her up, like the female version of Marbo or Rambo, or whatever it's called. Paint it up and I'll look for pictures on there and see if best I can do with my paint job to see if I can get it sort of matching, but my own different spin on it. So yeah, guys, if you get the chance for anything like this, Hoarder Bits, I highly like just a random bits box. You might get some classics, you might get some real good stuff in there. I've done one in the past ages ago when I was just getting into the hobby. Found there was a car boot, some bloke was selling some Warhammer bits. It was like a 20 quid, or it was 10 or something like that. It was just a sort of like box. It was just full of bits, got a few figures in there, and it was just nice, like little additions to your bits box. You never know what sort of conversion you're going to make, and then all of a sudden pops into your head going, oh, I could use that bit. Go into your box. It's like these. They'll just make something cool. So I'll make something orky out of them. But yeah. Right. Sorry about the ramble. If you like this video, just give it a like, comment on it. I know I'm not very good at uploading and stuff like that, but everybody's got to start somewhere. It's all baby steps. I might do another video about my Oathmark with miniatures. I might just do another video about my Space Marines I'm working on currently for 9th. But that's another time. Right, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.